Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to look at Pluto going direct in Aquarius at 1 degrees and 22 minutes on October 13th, 2025 at 10:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Pluto will go direct at 1 degree and 22 minutes in Aquarius and will conjunct Pallas Athena at 6 degrees and 55 minutes. This will spark new ideas for success. The capability of deconstructing, and reconstructing the house where Pluto resides for you to move forward. Pallas Athena is the warrior strategist asteroid. It is asteroid number 2 that pulls in energy from your Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Mercury to a beautiful combination of agreement within your mind to a soul level. While agreement from within is being accumulated, the transiting planets, the Sun in Libra, Mercury and Mars in Scorpio that are conjunct, Jupiter in Cancer, are pulling a map down from the heavens to be your guide through this time of transformation. So I'm going to go through all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of how this is happening within your world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi Libra, I hope you're doing well today. This is for Libra sun, moon, or rising. We're going to take a look at this Pluto going direct in your 5th house. Please take time out to like, share, and subscribe. So Pluto in Aquarius is innovative skills, transforming power within groups, clubs, and affiliations, transformation of hopes, dreams, wishes, and goals, deconstruction of old ways that you've been relating to the collective, maybe even to just other people, traditions or ways you've connected over the internet, maybe building your authentic internet persona, using the internet as a way of authenticity, of authority, of connection. Pluto is power, death, rebirth, and transformation. And what this could be is that the 5th house being activated with your joyfulness, hobbies, children, optimism, motivation, creativity, your talents and genius that you have, dating, popularity, celebrity, and recognition status, friendships. This could be that you're having this huge get together, right? There's a transformation happening here of you maybe celebrating something within the collective. Maybe you're getting involved with certain events that are happening within your community and showing off your hobbies, skills, and talents. And this is bringing some type of transformative energy to you. More fun, more joy, more optimism in your life. This could also be talents and genius that you have are transforming. Maybe something that you had learned through the collective, maybe the internet, maybe groups, clubs, and affiliations. Maybe that is helping you transform, right? Those talents and genius that you have. This could be that you're selling stuff online. That is a possibility. Right? This could be that there is some type of letting go of old ways of connection with your talents and genius hobbies. Or this could be psychologically transforming for you of how you connect with people that also have children. This could be that your friends are having children, right? And there is a revealing with a party or a gender reveal that you're going to. Or this could be a situation of you disconnecting with how you've been doing things with the collective with your children, right? Of maybe they were going to some type of public school and you're pulling them out. or this could be that your children have a psychological impact on what's going on in the world, and you're trying to show them more hope, joy, and optimism within their world. So you're disconnecting them from outside entities. Okay, that could happen. This could also be with the fifth house activated, that you go viral from the internet of having recognition for whatever talent, genius, hobby that you have. It could also be a situation of transformation of friendships, and that could go either way. It could be that maybe you're seeing the truth in regards to friendships and you're pulling back, or you're gaining more because of connection with joy, hope, and optimism, right? I'm seeing if there's anything else here, but with Pallas Athena being close to this Pluto, Pallas Athena is the number two asteroid. Okay, you can find Pallas Athena by getting Astro Matrix or AstroSeek and turning on asteroids. You can find it within your chart, within your natal chart. Wherever she is located is where she is trying to show you your skills, where you're very good at. Okay, she places a map upon you to show you how you need to learn, or to teach others to learn the same thing, right? Pallas Athena is wisdom and knowledge. Pallas Athena can give you your attitude toward masculine energies, say work, or how you interact with masculine energies. Doesn't necessarily have to be male. It can be a person that is very bold and ambitious, right? She can also give you an indication on your attitude towards your creativity. You have to excuse me, Mercury is going into shadow, and it will go retrograde on November 7th. So I'm trying with these videos, right? So she can show you, Pallas Athena, your attitude toward creativity. And the house will show you how it's expressed. So, for example, if she lies in the second house, she is trying to show you that you have confidence and self-worth within money, and you're capable of doing very well with investments or any type of related situations that include building self-worth for others, or also building your confidence, or building money, right? So you're really, really good and can bring success within any type of money situation if you have Pallas Athena in the second house. But she gives you that courageous behavior, new ideas, or birth of ideas, and shows your genius qualities in your chart. And in this case, her being here with Pluto in the fifth house, she's trying to show you how you interact with the collective using your talents and genius, and that you're capable of building those skills for the collective. This could also be dating situations that Pallas Athena is laying a map to connect you with love, to connect you with your soulmate, right? And the only way that you'll find that with Aquarius here in the fifth house is to put yourself out there. Right? This could be that you need to get out and about into your community, or implement yourself into parties, more than 3 people. Be sociable. This could also be that application or app on your phone to connect on the internet with a dating situation. It can be a transformation of that dating situation. If that's something that you have been doing, that love situation can change into something more, or it be upgraded in some way, shape, or form, because not everyone believes in marriage, right? So these days I have to say upgrade. Okay, so let's look at oh yes, Pallas Athena. She can give you a sustainable plan on what to do next, the wisdom and the knowledge of how to do and what to do next. And she connects herself with the sun, Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter. So we're going to take a look at Mars and Mercury first, because Mars and Mercury working together in Scorpio during this transit is bringing in an enlightenment on your self-worth, on your confidence. Also is bringing an enlightenment on how you can place value upon the world. Okay. There's an investigative energy when it comes to Scorpio. There's some type of also shared resource that can be used for any type of money situation. There is a transformation of money that could be happening from some type of communication that comes through. This could be motivation on how to make money for yourself or place your values out into the collective, right? This could be Scorpio is other people's resources. It's also transformative energy. This is also considered your psyche. Scorpio is psyche and also healing of fears and phobias. And this could be a time to where those phobias and those fears of maybe connections with this fifth house of being seen on the internet is taken care of, or of being vulnerable to another in a love situation is healed, right? It could be that truth is coming out of a money situation. And you could be seeing this online. You could be seeing this from the collective in some way, shape, or form. This could also free you to have the ability to have more fun and enjoyment in your life, whatever comes through a shared resource. This could also be a loan of some situation that you get. It could be a mortgage, a bank loan. Scorpio can also indicate a grant of some sort that is given to you to implement more of those skills and abilities to put you in that different community of either college or what have you, whatever you use grants for, right? It could also be a situation of hidden knowledge and taboo topics such as astrology, tarot, esoteric knowledge, that you dive deep into these things and you find some type of truth to come out about resources, about money, of how to use money or invest in money, or how to build your self-confidence. There's some type of psychological healing that could be happening here, and it could come through over the internet, different clubs, groups, and affiliations, right? This could be some type of healing of fear that happens in regards to food. I say food, face, all of these are second house things. Your food, face, teeth. I'm seeing if there's anything else. Because second house is ruled by Taurus, by the way. And Taurus has a way of overindulging. And this could be that truth comes out in regards to why you overindulge, or truth coming out in regards to a food situation. And it could be connected to a fear or phobia. With Mercury and Mars, Mercury is communication to your mind and from other people. Mars can be division. It can be a severing of something. It can also be motivation. It can also be passion of some sort, right? Mars can also be indicated by anger or animosity. Okay. And there could be some anger or animosity coming from a literal Scorpio, or this could be some type of motivation coming from a literal Scorpio. That could be it, right? But either way, it doesn't have to work out that way. It could be that you are enlightened in some way, shape, or form in regards to your confidence and your push forward. And that could be coming from fame. That could be coming from fifth house affiliations, from other people with Aquarius there. That could be also you see your value. And this could also be a situation of maybe there's a severing of money. That could have happened with Pluto retrograde, by the way, with some type of severing of money, and therefore you're using other people's resources. I do want to look at any other ways that this could play out. I said enlightenment, a deep desire for truth is Mercury and Mars. There could be communication in regards to money, and you're gaining this from the collective. That could be it. That you're using your talents and genius in regards to that, and you're gaining some type of income. Strong analytical skills, intense discussions can happen with Mercury and Mars, and that could be about finances. It could be about what you bring value to the world, right? I'm seeing if there's anything else here. I want to move on to the next because I'm running out of examples. Okay, so let's look at the sun. The sun will be in Libra in your first house during this transit. Okay, so the first house is your physical body. It is the way that other people see you, your physical appearance, governing yourself, the way you lead yourself out into the world, your image, your looks, your physical aesthetic, right? The way you dress. This could also be your identity, exploration of sexuality is the first house. The sun being here is your vitality. The sun is also shining upon the fifth house because it's ruler over Leo, which is the ruler over the fifth. And we're going to connect that with Leo in your chart, the 11th, right? So you see the connection here of Leo being in the 11th, which is also ruled by Aquarius, the 11th house. So it's a double whammy of Leo and Aquarius being together. With this connection, there is an identity change that is happening here. This is to either bring confidence and show joy upon the way that you are in an authentic sense, or this could be that you are shown appreciation, right? Which is pretty much the same thing, but this could also be some type of gift or gift of money or money in general coming toward you from the collective because of your talents and genius. This could be love, changing your identity. Okay. This could also be a situation of a woman having an impact on your identity. Okay. Now, I say these things because also not just the sun is here, but Venus will be in Libra, and Venus loves to be in Libra. Venus rules Libra, and it also rules Taurus, which is your second house. Okay, so this could be something that is implemented of a shared resource that comes through that helps you with your identity. It could change your identity. Okay. It could also have a connection with the 8th house because of Taurus and also Scorpio being activated. And like I said, it could be a shared resource, but I'm going to go over the 8th house so you know. Some type of loan, mortgage loan, banking loan. These could all have impacts on your identity. This is to bring in peace and harmony. Venus being here also. Libra being activated. Peace and harmony coming into your physical body, your identity, your psyche, right? Because Scorpio is psyche. 8th house is also psyche. 8th house is transformation. 8th house can be death or rebirth, just like Scorpio, or just like Pluto, right? A death and rebirth of a situation dealing with what you enjoy to do, your hobbies, fame, love, friendships, children, right? That you could actually find out that you're pregnant. That could be it. This could be a situation that you find out about a work situation. That could be it. And it implements that joy, hope, and optimism inside of you. You could be getting or gaining some type of resource from another that could, possibly come from an inheritance, yes. But it could also just be something that comes in that transforms things for you, which is a shared resource, okay? This could be 8th house affiliate of taboo topics, esoteric knowledge. These things can have an impact on your psyche. These things can also bring in some type of money for you. These things can also implement that self-worth, right? That confidence to you. If you were to get a reading or listen to a reading or something of that nature, they can have an impact. Long-term finances and investments is activated. And there could be some communication on that paying out. I'm going to go back to career because we have Jupiter also involved with Pallas Athena. And Jupiter is in Cancer, bringing in opportunities, bringing in expansion, bringing in some type of growth happening here in the 10th. And the 10th house is your career, is your professional life. The 10th house is your legacy. It is also your reputation, your father's health and wealth, the role that you have in your life, the status that you uphold within your life. That can be single, married, married, single. This could also indicate father or mother, parenthood, right? This could also indicate that you are a CEO or a laborer, the title that people know you by. There is some type of blessing coming out of this. There is some type of opportunity coming out of this. There is some type of growth coming out of this. This could be a work from home situation because homes are activated with Cancer. This could be placed on those cancerous jobs, such as a healing job, a nurturing job. Working with family is a thing here. Working with properties, homes, family, nurturing. Working with other people on a psychological level could be it too, because you have emotional body within Cancer, okay? I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. This could be that mothers have an impact, or you becoming a mother is a thing. Also, as the parents, of course, that could be that transformative of identity. But this could be that mothers have an impact on this change for you to have that opportunity for your legacy. So what could happen is that Jupiter gives that opportunity with a mom to sign over a loan or a mortgage, or this could be an inheritance from a mother or mother figure, like a grandmother or a person that was in your life that acted upon a nurturing title in your world. Okay, this could also be a situation of Jupiter expanding your emotional body in regards to work and how to facilitate work within your world, and you dive deeper into those skills and learning abilities with your hobbies. I say this because Jupiter is the ruler over Sagittarius. It's also the ruler over Pisces in traditional astrology, but it is the ruler over Sagittarius to where it brings out that philosophical part of you that has a way of changing the way that they've been thinking, changing their story surrounding situations, also gaining a skill or learning ability and going down the rabbit hole with it. Does that make any sense? So this could be that expansion of Jupiter happening, of you gaining a skill or learning ability that's impacting your identity and changing the way that you've been doing things. This could be you turning into a person that takes care of somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be your mother. It could be a father, a person that is gaining an opportunity of someone taking care of them if you are of age, right? And that gives you more joy, more hope, more optimism, and also that serenity of having security, okay? Because Cancer is security. Fourth house is also ancestral patterns and past situations or past patterns, okay? And there could be some type of expansion of emotions that happen in regards to situations of family, working with family, what have you, and that may have an impact on you changing your work situation, okay? Because your emotional body, everybody is really moody when it comes to Jupiter being in Cancer, okay? So keep that in mind. They're healing past ancestral patterns. They're healing ancestral curses, karma, what have you. They're healing situations with parents that they went through as a child, past conditioning, okay? Letting go of that past conditioning. Remember that Jupiter is also the ruler over Pisces. So when it is all said and done, there's some type of unconditional love that's going to come out of this. And there's some type of enlightenment that's going to come out of this, of knowing that balance, of knowing who you are, of knowing where they are in your world, right? So there is a balance and harmony coming toward you with that situation and everybody. But some people get lost in the sauce, if that's what they say. They get in a way of drowning in their emotions when it comes to situations of past. Because the past will grab you. You think about it too much. It will grab you and pull you back into those emotions that you felt. But letting go and going with faith and forgiveness is something that has to be indicated with this expansion of moodiness, right? This can also happen with jobs in your case, of thinking about past jobs that you had. This could be thinking about work situations that had happened, right? And it just, it rotates into your brain of, well, I don't want that to happen again at this next job, or, because there could be some type of communication coming in regards to money, in regards to using your talents and abilities, and a change of the way that other people see you, the change of your identity and the way you connect with the collective. So keep it in mind if there's something coming up that's to show you. That's Pluto coming in with that investigative nature of Scorpio to show you that you are safe, that you are loved, right? To show you that you are a co-creator and you're capable of having happiness on your own terms. Okay. But we don't always get exactly what we want, and sometimes we have to forgive, and sometimes we have to see people in an enlightened state of they are human, right? Okay, I'm gonna move on. And I went through all the transits, didn't I? Okay, so I think that might be about it, Libra. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.